My name's Lee, and I'm Hack the Peak. I've been playing in bands since I was kind of like 15, 16, a bunch of skaters back in my hometown of Grimsby. We all decided to start a band, but none of us knew how to play instruments, so we had to learn from scratch. And that was how my first band, Pinto, was born. We played a bunch of gigs in the UK, we made loads of mates, and then after quite a few years, it just kind of fizzled out. I moved away for a new job, had a break from music, and then after I left that job, I moved back to my hometown and got together with Pete and Zine, and we started No Contest.
It's a fucking nightmare, from which we'll never wake. So afraid to question else, just not done to erase the stakes. Cycles going on and on. Cycles going on and on. Do exactly what you're told, never stand.
Played loads of gigs all over Europe, met loads of friends, played punk rock holiday. We were a very traditional band. We wrote songs in the rehearsal room as opposed to, pinging stuff to each other. We weren't as prolific as we probably should have been, but that was how we worked. Then COVID hit. Everything kind of was put on the back burner because nobody could get in a rehearsal room. You couldn't do anything like that. I'd been demoing using Logic for a long time, but one of the things was the demos weren't very up to scratch. They weren't very good. I used like the in-house drum VST, which was, to be quite honest, shit. So when COVID kicked off and we were kind of bound, what I did is I decided I was really going to focus down on recording stuff at home. So I decided to spend some money on STL tones, I bought Get Good drums, and one of the things that really kind of helped push what I was doing was programming drums was a pain in the ass. So I saw that Chic from PMX in Scotland had this kind of side hustle where he had this company doing MIDI packs. That was a massive game changer. So that really kind of focused going and kind of sorting all the drum stuff out, really get writing more stuff, and go back and kind of re-record some of the existing stuff on my hard drive, change the drums out, and start building all of this library of songs that I had in my head. And that's kind of where Hack the Peak was born. A lot of these songs are some of the best I've ever written in my songwriting career. I like a good melody, and one of the things that I thought was, it'd be an absolute crying shame that none of these would be heard by people. I can't sing. I'm backing vocals at best. So then I came up with this idea that, if I'm stuck at home, then that means that other people are stuck at home. My mum and dad always used to say, if you don't ask, you don't get. So I sent a bunch of emails out to people asking them, would they be interested in writing and recording some lyrics for these songs, and then I'll release them. In a couple of days, there was a couple of emails that came back and said, yeah, this is a sick idea, we're in. Sean from Affect Heuristic in Scotland, and Joe from Coral Springs in the Netherlands. And before we knew it, we had, 10 songs that we knew would be coming out. So that's where we came up with the idea of, I hit my friend up, Matt Cade, who used to play No Contest for a bit. He was doing a thesis about members in different countries and recording, so he'd done a project called Broken Trophy.
So Broken Trophy started as an idea to record some cover songs. The first was Want by Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker?
Well, Matt is from the UK. He's in a band called Not Tonight and the Headaches. Kai Smith from Australia playing drums, and Josh from Yellow Card to play bass.
And once we'd done this Jawbreaker track, it just seemed a good idea to try and do another one as well.
This time around, it was a Green Day song.
Green Day.
Green Day.
And they did a couple of songs and they sounded amazing, so I got Matt on to mix and master all the songs, because my mixing game still isn't, anything near what people have been doing at a long time. So, I can record stuff, I can do a rough demo, but it's always best to just pass it on to someone to do all of that magic. And the feedback was really good. A lot of people really enjoyed what we were doing.
There's been a lot of really great sort of fast melodic punk, skate punk, melodic hardcore and such come out the last few years, and I think what Lee is doing with Hike the Peak and putting all these fantastic people together is creating something truly unique while still adhering that level of quality that is just getting higher and higher. I just hope it keeps going.
We've got another 10 songs. I must have 40 or 50 songs at least on my Mac that I've been working on, some of which for a couple of years, other of which I kind of write as I go along and then think that song is pretty good. I think it'll fit well with those, because now I'm into the realms of actually hitting people up to say, are you interested in the project? The thing that this has done for my mental health has been amazing, because not being able to get in a room or play music or go to shows or kind of see friends really kind of put pay on my mental health. I've had loads of issues historically. Doing the Hike the Peak project has just done wonders for my mood and done wonders for just keeping me on an even keel. A lot of people have been really excited about the project, and I really can't wait for you to hear the next 10 songs. The success of Hike the Peak means that it is going to be an ongoing project, and we will keep going, and later this summer we'll start it all again, and I really can't wait for you to hear what we've got coming. So thanks for paying attention, thanks for everybody's moral support, and see you on the other side. Bye.